Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints.
To kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Miller on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, Tiger. 19. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Rice. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's good for a Saints first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw now. Gets it to him on the screen. Fights his way through a tackle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Lightning ain't fit.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Bears nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Luther Burden now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Miller on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
34-yard line.
Okay, break.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Go.
Heads out on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
The 47-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Sending him on the dime. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready.
Now looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He'll work against the blitz. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints break the tie here in the 1st. Patterson on for the extra point. extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Bears 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from USF. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Now here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Off the play fake, Williams. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got the first down grab and still going. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Catch made. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. 3rd and goal. It's Williams. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing from his own end zone. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12
So a new set of
yards.
downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Saints first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it on the bootleg. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, off approaching that 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger. Ready,
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Cut out left. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the shotgun, he'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. There he goes again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Bears 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Burden now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Working from the gun, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got it inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears just the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. He put everything he's got behind it. It's incomplete, but good awareness Yes, they saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on second down.
Here we go, here we go. Trick the Eagles.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the
To throw here on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Completed to Hurst. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 48-yard look for it. The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Here's a toss running left. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
There's a dive up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. One play action. Williams vacates quickly left side. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play action plays they've left over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end beneficiary.
This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Be ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Machine Rice. Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's a handoff. My man, he's in the clear. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Ready. Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They're going for this. He gets it to Rice. He takes it down to the 33. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
First down.
19.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got it at the 6. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Patterson on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He rolls to his right. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
4 yards.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Williams on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bears. First down, Chicago.
1st down throw by Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it's going to be...
They had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got it in the red zone. He brushed him off with ease. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Again, it's Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can he not just get a stop? Can he get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Here we go. Set. Go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Now again on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Throwing from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Saints lead by 15 now.
37. Bears 22.
Reed now to kick this one away. Gordon now to return it. He's going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house.
Touchdown, Bears.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
30. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Miller on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get up.
Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
65, 60.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through.
On the ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Handoff now from the gun. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready. Viking 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Again, he's got room. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
18 Cardinal.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
The score, Saints 44, Bears 30.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears first down. A gain of 14.
Williams to throw on first. On the move, headed right. Brought in right side by Moore. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
So you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Bears first down.
First down, Williams. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Williams has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
Bears will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. The 40. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
46. Bears.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back.
For Chicago.
And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. Well, it kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator trying to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down, here's Williams. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Bears trailing by 13. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. To the air yet again, Williams. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A 4-yard gain.
Here's Williams again. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score.
Touchdown, Chicago.
The Bears now within one score in the fourth. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears get it back to within 6.
49. Bears 43.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Right up the gut. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Ready, set. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take over with a chance to win this game.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over first and 10 at the
First down from the 41. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to have this one down to the 28.
14 yards.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First down, Bears.
Going to the ground again on first. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
First and goal, Chicago.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. That's a 7-yard pickup, and they'll have second and goal at the 2. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. He'll look to throw it. Catch made. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Saints 49. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Crack all 80.
Here he goes, one final shot. Gets it to him on the screen. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from New Orleans.